Hello everybody out there, how are you all doing? I'm Kate Hill, bringing you the best and honest content on property, along with fantastic hints and tips. Stay tuned today to hear about Moreton Bay as a property investment location. So welcome to our deep dive into one of Queensland's fastest growing investment hotspots, Moreton Bay. If you are a property investor looking for strong capital growth, high rental demand and a thriving local economy, then this region could be and should be on your radar. We have been buying and building here for years. So let's explore why Moreton Bay continues to be an incredible place to invest. Infrastructure is the foundation of any thriving region, and Moreton Bay has been undergoing a transformation that keeps driving its property market forward. With billions of dollars being invested into roads, public transport, health services, education, community amenities, the region is and has becoming more so a more attractive place to live, work and invest. So let's take a bit of a closer look at some of the major projects that are shaping the future of Moreton Bay. Caboolture West development is a brand new mini city. One of the biggest projects on the horizon is the Caboolture West development, which will transform 6,000 hectares of land and is already doing so into a brand new urban centre. Over the next 40 years, this project will deliver 30,000 new homes to accommodate up to 70,000 residents. A brand new town centre with retail, commercial, business hubs, new schools, healthcare facilities, community spaces and improved transport links, including new roads and public transport options. This is a long-term vision that will establish Caboolture West as a major new city north of Brisbane, providing huge opportunities for property investors. The Mill at Moreton Bay, a real game changer for education and employment. So over in Petrie, the Mill at Moreton Bay is reshaping the area into a vibrant education and employment hub. This 420 hectare development features the University of the Sunshine Coast, Moreton Bay campus, which already hosts over 1,400 students, with plans to expand to 20,000 students by 2030. New commercial spaces and technology hubs supporting innovation and job creation. This project is not just about education, it's about driving economic growth and creating thousands of new jobs in the region. Transport upgrades, so better connectivity for commuters. Moreton Bay's population is growing and so is its demand for efficient transport. The region has seen several major transport upgrades, including the Moreton Bay Rail Link, a $1 billion rail extension, now of course fully operational, connecting Redcliffe to Brisbane CBD in just 45 minutes. Bruce Highway upgrades, widening and safety improvements to ease congestion and reduce travel times for thousands of daily commuters. The Bribie Island Bridge duplication. The new bridge is in the works to improve access between the mainland and beautiful Bribie Island, reducing congestion for both locals and tourists. So these infrastructure improvements mean that Moreton Bay is no longer just a commuter region. It's becoming a self-sufficient city with excellent connectivity to Brisbane and beyond. Retail and commercial developments, a growing business hub. The region's retail and business landscape is also expanding rapidly. Some of the biggest developments include Westfield North Lakes, which is one of Queensland's largest shopping centres. It features major retailers like IKEA, Costco, Myer. Burpengary East Shopping Centre, which is also a brand new retail precinct with supermarkets, specialty stores, restaurants, created 260 new jobs. The Brendale Industrial Estate and Narangba Business Park. It's rapidly growing business hubs. They attract national and international companies with 31,000 businesses already operating in the region. Moreton Bay is becoming a major employment centre, reducing the need for residents to commute to Brisbane. And this is one of the main factors that council has really been working on in the last few years. Healthcare expansions, so more hospitals and medical services, As that population grows, so does the demand for healthcare services. Moreton Bay is responding with significant investments in health infrastructure, including the Caboolture Hospital upgrade, which is a $400 million expansion, increasing capacity and specialist services. The North Lakes Health Precinct, home to multiple medical centres and a private hospital, caters to the region's growing population. Morayfield Health Club, which is a $100 million facility offering GP services, allied health, and a 24-hour urgent care clinic. This level of healthcare investment is a key factor attracting families and retirees to the area, ensuring strong demand for housing. Sports and recreation, preparing for the 2032 Olympics. So with the Brisbane Olympics on the horizon, Moreton Bay is preparing to host events and benefit from long-term sporting infrastructure projects. Recent investments include the KO Stadium enhancements, home to the Dolphins NRL team, with a brand new northern grandstand and upgraded lighting. Football Centre of Excellence at Brendale, $22 million facility, now the home of the Brisbane Roar women's team. Nolan Park BMX track and the Griffin Sports Complex attracting national level events. Queensland State Equestrian Centre upgrades, supporting the region's thriving equestrian community. So all of these projects will boost tourism, they create jobs, they enhance the region's livability for years to come. So as you can see, Moreton Bay is undergoing massive infrastructure investment. These are just some of the things going on. It makes it one of the best places to invest in Queensland right now. New urban centres, universities and hospitals, they're driving job growth. Improved transport and major road upgrades are making the region more accessible. Retail and business expansion is strengthening the local economy. Olympic infrastructure projects are adding long-term value. So all of this means that property prices will continue to rise, rental demand will remain high, and investors who get in now will benefit from strong capital growth. The diversity of the local industry. So it's more than just a commuter hub. Unlike some areas that rely on a single industry, Moreton Bay has a diverse economic base, meaning it's resilient to market shifts. Key sectors include healthcare, social assistance, which is the largest employer, accounting for 19% of jobs. Retail, which is 12% of the workforce, with major centres like Westfield, North Lakes and Costco driving economic activity. Construction and manufacturing, boosting employment and supporting ongoing development. Education, the new university campus at Petrie is attracting students and professionals alike. So this diversity really ensures ongoing job creation. It makes Moreton Bay sustainable for long-term investment. Economic vibrancy, a $22 billion powerhouse. Moreton Bay's economy is valued at a staggering $22 billion, with 163,000 jobs and 31,000 active businesses. And the region is not slowing down. The council has a very ambitious plan to double the economy to $40 billion by 2041 and create another 100,000 new jobs. Big businesses are taking notice with major developments at the North Harbour Marina project, the Brendale Industrial Precinct, reinforcing Moreton Bay as an economic powerhouse. So demographics, let's look at the people who live here. With a population of over 510,000 people and growing, Moreton Bay attracts a real mix of families. 31% of households are couples with kids. There are owner-occupiers and renters. About 30% of residents rent, ensuring consistent demand for your investment property. Commuters, many work in Brisbane but prefer the lifestyle and affordability of Moreton Bay. The region's affordable housing, great schools and coastal lifestyle make it a magnet for new residents. It fuels continued housing demand. In terms of supply and demand, it's a very tight market with room for growth. With Queensland's population as a whole booming, housing supply is struggling to keep up with demand. The council has committed to approving 88,000 new homes by 2041, but with strong migration, limited land, the market remains competitive. So this imbalance is great news for investors, of course. High demand and limited supply drive higher property values and very strong rental returns. So in terms of recent rentals and sales, let's have a look at some market trends. Moreton Bay's property market is thriving. It has been for years. Median house prices have grown between 7 and 14% annually in most suburbs. Rental yields are solid, with houses returning up to 4.7% and units up to 6.4%. Though of course the unit market is much, much smaller than your freestanding house. Vacancy rates are extremely low, sitting at just 0.8%, meaning properties rent out very, very quickly. For investors, this means strong capital growth, high rental demand, and low vacancy risk. It's a winning combination. So is Moreton Bay right for you? With a massive infrastructure investment, a booming economy, and a growing population, Moreton Bay offers pretty much everything an investor looks for: strong rental demand, affordable entry prices, excellent long-term growth potential. If you are serious about investing in high growth locations, Moreton Bay is definitely worth a look. If you'd like expert guidance in finding the right property, get in touch with us. And don't forget to like and subscribe, of course, as I always say. I will keep you posted on all things property from around Australia as our year progresses. And I will see you all again very soon. Bye.